What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kegan, of course, and today I'm going to be answering all your questions about sugar mamas. So ever since I made my very first sugar mama video last year and continued to make that into a whole series, you guys just absolutely loved it and wanted me to continue just to make sugar mama video after sugar mama video. But pretty much after every sugar mama video I posted, some of you guys would text me on Instagram asking me questions about it because some of you guys were confused. And I'll get that pretty much after every single video. So I thought I would just answer all you guys' questions here so everybody knows. So if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and liking the video, and let's get right into the questions. So we are starting out with the text you guys can see next to me on the screen. It says, "Hey bro, I saw your videos about you having a sugar mama journey. Can you give me some tips on how to find one and how to know if they're real or not? Thanks bro, I subscribed to your channel by the way." Honestly, it is really cool when you guys text me after watching the video saying how it was such an amazing video, how you guys subscribed and liked, because I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. But to get into this guy's question, he wants some tips how to find one and how to know if they're real or not. So pretty much to find one, you gotta go on the apps and websites and pretty much just look for one. There's no hidden secret how to find a sugar mama at all. You seriously just have to go on the apps and websites and look for them. And the other question he wanted to know is how to know if they're a real sugar mama or a scammer. How to tell if they're a scammer is if they want you to send money, even if it's the smallest amount of money, never send them, because some scammers only ask for 10 bucks. Don't even send them that. Some scammers ask for gift cards, never send them that. Never give them your passwords or usernames, never really give them any kind of information like that. One really good way to know if they're real is pretty much to meet up in person. But if you do that, please be really careful because they could catfish you online and some other person could show up to that location. So I really don't suggest doing that at all. And if they do want to send you money, I recommend probably using Cash App or PayPal. And once it gets in your Cash App and PayPal, transfer it into your real bank account so you have the money and they can't refund it back into their account. Another big thing you guys have texted me about is a sugar mama agent. You guys can see the text message on the screen next to me. This guy was scammed by a sugar mama agent. I'm just going to come out straightforward to you guys. Sugar mama agents are just a scam. They are not true at all. Most of the time they are on Instagram. I think sometimes they're on other apps, but the way they try to do it is they want you to give them money like 50 bucks, 200 bucks, 500 bucks, and somehow they'll just automatically give you a sugar mama, which is not true at all. So if you guys do ever see a sugar mama agent on any platform on social media, just block them because they are a scam. If you guys do have your own sugar mama story yourself, comment it down below so everybody else can read your story. Many people have actually asked me, have I talked to a real sugar mama before, or have they just been scammers in the videos? Have I just been talking to scammers this whole time? And I always tell them, like I'm going to tell you guys right now, I do believe I've talked to real sugar mamas before. Yes, in some of the videos they are scammers, of course, because I want to warn you guys about what they do and everything. But yes, I do believe I have talked to real sugar mamas before. Another thing you guys text me about a lot is the app called WhatsApp. You guys can see on the screen next to me, this guy texted me asking me, do I have any sugar mamas on WhatsApp and can he have their number? Which of course I don't, sadly. But honestly, me personally guys, I really don't like the app WhatsApp. And that is just my opinion. If you guys do like the app, that is okay. But I feel like I have a pretty good reason why I don't like the app. What I've heard and seen about the app called WhatsApp is there are so many scammers just on the app. It's hard to use. Like, of course, you can have your little friend group if you know their information, like their number on there and everything. But other than that, there are so many scammers that try to scam everybody on there, and they try to bring people on the app to scam them on there because it's harder to trace or something like that. It's just, I don't like the app at all just because how many scammers are on there. If they could make it somehow where there's not as many scammers on their app, like a better verification process to sign up for the app, or like face recognition or something like that, just to verify another step to make sure it is that person and it's not just some scammer, then I might use the app then. But until they do that, I won't use the app. So before I tell you guys the apps and websites I've used for my sugar mama videos, I want to talk to you guys about this text on the screen right here. This person wants to know if I'm going to continue to make sugar mama videos because they find them funny. And I'm really questioning, should I continue to make sugar mama videos? I really want to leave it up to you guys. If you guys want me to continue to make sugar mama videos, leave it down in the comments below or text me on Instagram. And if you guys don't want me to keep making sugar mom videos, let me know too. I really want to know what videos you guys want to see because I want to make you guys happy. But now let's get into my most frequently asked question. What apps do I use in my sugar mama videos? You guys will be able to see the text message on the screen. A ton of people have asked me this question. Now, I've answered a ton of people on Instagram what the names were and everything, but for people who still don't know, you're about to find out. So in all my sugar mama videos, overall, I used 5 apps. But before I tell you guys the app, I want to tell you guys never pay for any of the features on the apps because it could be pointless, because on some of these apps, you might not get a sugar mama and you just paid money to the app to pretty much not get anything in return. So I don't suggest paying for anything on these apps at all. But now let me tell you guys the name of the apps. So my most popular app that I used in 3 or 4 of the sugar mama videos was the app called Kik. The logo of the app will be next to me so you guys know that's what it looks like if you look it up on the app store. But just be careful because there are a ton of scammers on this app. There's like more scammers on this app than I feel like almost any of the others. Like it's in the top 3. But if you do download this app, just be careful because there are scammers on every single one of these apps and pretty much every app out there. The next app I used in 1 or 2 of the sugar mama videos was Snapchat. Somehow they got my Snapchat username and they started talking to me on that. I did not make any money from those people that did add me on Snapchat, so I don't really suggest hoping someone just randomly adds you on Snapchat and just decides to give you money. More likely that won't happen. The next app that I recently actually made a video on is Seeking Arrangement. If you guys have not seen my Seeking Arrangement video, I signed up on the app to see what the hype was about, and if you guys want to know what happens, make sure to go watch that video after you finish this video. But the website's actually not that bad. If you can really figure it out and figure out what you have to do, I feel like you could actually make a decent amount of money on there. If you really know how to talk to people, you know how to really set your profile up, you really know how to like make it look like a 5-star profile, then I feel like you could make some really good money on there. Of course, there are catfish on there that say they are worth like $50 million, $500 million. There are some catfish on there and probably some scammers too, but so just be careful. And the last 2 apps are called Cougar and Older D. I did a video about both of them. In one video, there will be a link to that down in the description below. If you guys have not seen it, go check it out. I pretty much go over the apps, what's it about, how they work and everything. And honestly, these 2 apps weren't that bad. Like, of course, there are scammers on these apps just like the rest of them, but I feel like these 2 apps have a better chance than the other ones. If you guys do want me to test out more sugar mama apps, comment them down in the description below and I might just try them out. But all those questions that I just answered in this video are my most frequently asked questions on Instagram that you guys asked me. If you guys do have any more questions, comment them down below or text me on Instagram. And of course, if you do have a sugar mama story, remember to comment it down below so everybody else can read it. And I'm going to end the video off right here, guys. If you have made it this far, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.